back to the Daily Grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Tyron Woodley has officially responded to Colby Covington. He actually responded like right after Colby Covington's, infamous by now post-fight speech where he called all the Brazilians. Well, he didn't. See, even me saying it like that seems like he did worse than what he did. I mean, he didn't literally call all the Brazilians filthy animals, but he said everybody here pretty much. So a lot of people are taking it as he's calling all Brazilians filthy animals. He also called Brazil a dump because he was staying there and said his room was in shitty condition. And so Colby Covington's making waves. A lot of people are fucking pissed off at Colby, want to see Colby get his ass kicked. And Colby Covington has been calling out Tyron Woodley. He's saying, hey, I moved up the top. I just took out Damian Maia. He just fought for the title, so it's my turn. Where you at, Tyron Woodley? Colby Covington is saying he doesn't really want to fight anybody aside from Tyron Woodley at this point, which to me, that part right there is kind of whack. It's like Colby Covington has fought 3 guys that were in the top 15. I mean, I'm sure a lot of guys have that case, though. We don't really count it. You beat Mike Pyle when he was number 13, but he hasn't really been ranked since then, and you knocked him out of the ranking, so I don't know how that goes. I mean, usually whenever you talk about people's records, you don't say, oh, well, when he beat this guy, he was ranked blah, 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 because Kevin Lee, whenever he beat Francisco Trinaldo, I believe he was like ranked 8th or 10th, something crazy, but you don't ever hear about that. So he did beat, though, Colby Covington did beat Dong Hyun Kim, and that's another one who was in the top 15. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then his only other fight was Damian Maia in the top 15. Now that he's caused all this controversy, he's got this buzz, and he's beat Damian Maia, he's saying he wants Tyron Woodley next year. He's willing to wait on him and all this type of shit. Well, Tyron Woodley's responding and saying, hold on, Colby Cotton Fist Covington. I'm not even acknowledging that shit. That's easy money, but he's got to earn his shot. I'm pretty sure that's Tyron's argument. I mean, technically, you can say he's earned his shot. But Tyron Woodley's telling him you need to fucking fight Kamaru Usman, and he'll teach you how to humbly earn a title shot. One thing is, though, Colby Covington's a lot closer to the title at this point than Kamaru Usman, because none of these guys in the top 5, top 10, or top 15 want to take a fight with Kamaru Usman. Kind of like Damian Maia took the fight versus Colby Covington, or Donald Cowboy Cerrone took the fight versus Darren Till. Well, they lost those fights, and they made 2 new stars. Colby Covington and Darren Till are now, I don't want to call both of them the future, but if any of them, it's Darren Till. But you get it. Now they both have some star power. They've got some shine. Well, Kamaru Usman can't get a Damian Maia or a Cowboy Cerrone or any of these top welterweights to say yes, so he's never going to get his fucking opportunity. He's feeling. He said, I don't know what I have to do. I got good looks. I'm starting to call these dudes out, but they don't accept my call out. And the UFC tells me I can't make them fight you. So Kamaru Usman has been sounding off lately like, well, then fucking if you can't make them fight me and everybody's going to tell no to me, then maybe we need to start cutting these guys. Because what is this? This is the fight business. This isn't the ducking business. And Kamaru Usman is starting to get pretty pissed off. Well, Colby Covington, him and Kamaru Usman were ranked about the same. I mean, Kamaru Usman's ranked 12. I believe Covington was 9 before he fought Maia. Well, now Covington has beat Damian Maia. He expects to take his place at rank 3. Now he's really feeling like, I'm not fighting Kamaru Usman now. I'm ranked 3. He's ranked 12. Fuck that. You got to fight somebody else. You got to, that typical, you got to earn your way up to me. Kind of like the same thing Tyron Woodley's giving Colby Covington. It's like, now, for Tyron Woodley, I understand why you would take this fight if you did, because you need a bad guy. Tyron Woodley wants to be liked, or for whatever reason, whatever he does, he cannot get the fans on his side, and now he's got a way to do it. You go out here and fucking stop Colby Covington, fucking, tear him up. A lot of people are gonna love seeing that. Clip Colby Covington shit up. I mean, everybody's expecting it to happen. After we seen Damian Maia box his head off in the first round, what do you think happens if Tyron Woodley comes out there and connects in the first round? Come on. So a lot of people want to see Colby Covington get put to sleep, because some people are not fans of his entertainment and his insults and his disses. So they want to see Colby Covington get his fucking jaw wired shut. You know what I'm saying? They want to see Tyron Woodley connect with the overhand right and get 4 extra shots after the bell like John Jones on Daniel Cormier and shit. They want to see that. So it is a good fight for Tyron, but at the same time, he's saying, this dude don't deserve a title shot. I don't even want to give him any shine. This ain't how martial arts is. I'm embarrassed that this kid's even in fucking MMA, let alone my division. But that doesn't always stop the fight. Even though Tyron Woodley doesn't feel like Colby Covington deserves it, Tony Ferguson felt the same way about Kevin Lee. He was like, hey, you got to work your way up to me, kid. But then everybody else said no, and it was time for Kevin Lee to get that interim title shot. Now, did he lose? Yes. Is Colby Covington probably going to lose? Fuck yeah. Do I think Colby Covington can beat Tyron Woodley today? No, personally, I don't. But that's just me. He is doing a Chael Sonnen, though. I mean, even people don't feel like you need the title shot, you talk your way into it. Now, there's so many fights going on in the welterweight division. I kind of hope this isn't Tyron Woodley's next fight because, for one, it makes Kamaru Usman have to wait because everyone in the top 15 has turned him down that's not already booked. And now the guys that are starting to come off of their fights are still turning him down. Colby Covington and Darren Till. I really love Darren Till and his prospect, and I'm fine with him not taking the Kamaru Usman fight because I like both of these guys, and selfishly, I don't want to see them, you know, derail each other. But if Kamaru Usman can't find anybody to fight, I don't want to hear that anytime, anywhere, any place shit, as long as all these welterweights are turning him down. And they're always going to give him the excuse, well, he hasn't beat a name yet, so he doesn't have that buzz. It's like, he's not going to fucking get to beat a name until the name says yes. So what, is he going to be stuck in number 12 for literally ever? And have to keep fighting guys that are unranked, that are trying to take his spot? Because that's what he's going to have to keep doing, fighting Sergio Moraes and fucking Emil Mech. And then the next welterweight guy coming up that's unranked. Because them are the only guys that are like, fuck it, I might lose, but it's still worth a ranked fight. You know what I'm saying? So, Tyron Woodley's telling Kamaru Usman, shut this dude up. Colby Covington's telling Kamaru Usman, sorry, I'm not going to fight you. I want to fight Tyron. And it's a big fucking mess right now. So, Kamaru Usman's really been sticking in my mind a lot lately because it's kind of shitty what's happening. But it happens. We've seen it. Either the UFC or his opponents don't feel like he's a big enough name, or his opponents don't feel like they want any smoke. They don't want to fight Kamaru Usman. But it's looking like Tyron Woodley's going to direct them that way because he's on Tyron Woodley's radar. And the fact that Tyron Woodley's kind of declining Colby Covington's fight and saying get through Usman first, that, to me, if you get through Usman, then you get the title shot. Because we already got RDA fighting Robbie Lawler. That's supposed to be a title contending fight. We've already got Wonder Boy versus Jorge Masvidal. Both of them are in the top 5. We've literally got matchups in the top 5 already happening. So I don't know really why people should expect Colby Covington to be able to wait on a title shot because he fucking beat Damian Maia and pissed off the crowd. It's like, you did beat Damian Maia, but you got the decision, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. I do feel like Colby Covington won the fight, but we seen that night. There was, who was it? Jared the Monkey God Brooks. I felt like he won the fight and he didn't get the decision, and they were in Brazil. So if the judges were just fucking with Brazil that night, Colby Covington really got a pass because they could have raised the legend's hand, Damian Maia's hand. But I do feel like Damian Maia lost the fight. But Colby Covington did get his fucking face boxed off in the first round by Damian Maia, and that really stands out to me. If you would have went out there and just ran through Damian Maia, dominated Damian Maia, I think you got a stronger claim on waiting for your title shot. But the fact that people seen that weakness, your hands, people are gonna want to see you address that before you get a title shot. In my mind. With that being said, I've said enough on this video. I had to get one out before I go to work. So let the full-time family know what the fuck you time at in the comments. I'm out. I'm not out. I just thought of another fucking genius line for Colby Covington. If he wants to fight today, if he wants to skip everybody else, if he wants to fight with Tyron Woodley, take this insult. Like, who just took one of my insults? Who is it? Derek Brunson? No. Someone just said they're going to whip their dad like their father. Kamaru Usman said it about Colby. All right, so I got a fucking insult for you, Colby. You want the title fight? You can have it. It's yours. Tyron Woodley's calling you Cotton Fist Colby Covington. Well, tell that motherfucker he can come pick which Cotton Fist he really wants. Oh, God, talk about the, hey, it's selling. It'll get you the fight. Tell Tyron Woodley, come pick which Cotton Fist you want a part of, dog. People are going to take the line, Cotton, pick. Oh, my God, racist. Do it. He's calling you Cotton Fist. He's asking for it. He could have fucking said pillow punching. No, he wanted to say Cotton Fist. You want to bring in Cotton? I got your Cotton. Come on, Colby, where you at? It is what it is. Let the top family know what the fuck you talking about in the comments. I am out.
Bye, Felicia.